Imagine a game whose parents are Control and Death Stranding, with a whole lot of surreal spice mixed in. That's the world we're building. We're a hole in ground, a two-man entity. I'm Amin, the game designer and character artist, and my partner Aria is the environment artist bringing this brutal world to life. Focal Point Liminal Spire is a third-person action shooter set in a brutalistic sci-fi world where nothing feels quite real. Riding your bike through eerie landscapes, walking endless corridors of Brutalist concrete, facing off against towering robots. All these moments are infused with the story of a mercenary trapped in a strange, massive world. But let's rewind a little. Like any developer starting out, we opened up Unity, full of ideas, but no character, no environment, no gun. So, as an artist, first I jumped into Blender to create our main character. I finally had something I was proud of, a mercenary ready to step into the surreal world. When it was time to build the environment, the challenge of designing brutalist environments is that while Brutalist is simple and minimal, it still needs tons of small details to actually feel alive. So we focused on layering texture to make the world feel desolate, otherworldly, surreal, dystopian brutalism. But not that. We also wanted to bring green back into it, setting these massive brutalist structures inside endless green fields, covering interiors with moss and grass, almost like they were ancient ruins left by civilizations we can't even understand. We modeled some broken, corrupted robots. Then we set up enemy AI to bring them to life. And let me tell you, these enemies got hard enough to make even me, a big boy, cry. But honestly, most of our time early on was spent wrestling with the movement system. At first, the character wouldn't fall properly. The round cycle looked hilarious, jumping got stuck, sliding was out of control. It was a mess. After a ton of testing, bug fixing, and tweaking, we finally built a movement system that feels solid. Although it wasn't perfect, but once movement felt good, it was time for some action. We added a bunch of different guns, made the models, effects, even different bullet types for each weapon. And honestly, this part was fun. We want players to have fast-paced action scenes, so we decided to add auto-aim, fast shooting, and fast movements, to make it spicier and a little different from other third-person shooters. But it's not just mindless, the game's still challenging, enough to make players stay cautious. Enemies have different attack systems and different looks, so from afar you can identify the nature of your enemies, just by their silhouette. This is just the beginning. We can't wait to show more as we keep building this weird, brutal world. Thanks for watching, and welcome to the Spire.